This just in, it's hot as fuck in my apartment, and I'm suffering. Hello world of YouTube, welcome to day 28 of ViralRak every day. I just got home from the grocery store, and my ankle's fucked up. So, I'm walking with a little limp, while I turn my AC on. This is hot as fuck. I want to cool off a little bit. My apologies, I burped right in your face, and that's rude. I got Charlie brought her greens. She's like, don't film me while eating, please. I just want to eat peace. Plan for the rest of the day, because I'm home from work, is edit, and edit some more. Along with prepare my first Halloween-themed list video, which is my top 11 favorite spooky movies. Horror movies. Scary, spooky horror movies. Now, there are some definitive classics that I haven't seen, and some franchises that I think I would love that I haven't checked out, like Hellraiser. But, with that said, I think it'll be fine if I make my list. I like a lot of different types of horror movies, so I'll get to express my overall opinion on horror films, and then I'll kind of get my tastes across. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? So, that is what I'm going to do for today. Because my list video is probably going to go up tomorrow, so I'm going to formulate it, shoot it, edit it, and all that shit, so that way it can go up tomorrow for your viewing pleasure, along with a track review of the new Sky Hill song. Because I'll be filming that today, and posting that tomorrow as well. That'll be like a one-off, or that might go up today, because those are usually one-off, one-take things, and I want to get other content up in tandem with the vlogs. So, today, you might see the posting of some content that is not the vlogs. I'm currently making a late lunch, early dinner. It's gonna be pizza for your faces. I'm all over the place, all over the fucking place. So welcome to the fucking vlog. To the fucking vlog. Hey Riley, I will definitely do more what the fuck happened to blank. If I'm ever thinking about it. I don't want to force it, it's just gotta come naturally. But I would look out for more of it, if you like it. I like to please, and you said please. So I'm gonna try and do that. I wonder what the EMTs are doing at CVS. It's a weird way to start this bit. That's a leaf crunching. Also, I took a nap again. That's why it's late. It's dark out. I meant to not take a nap, but you know me. Nap a little too fucking much. But the reason why I'm out here is just to follow up on a statement I made in a vlog from a couple days ago. You see this? See this shit? See this fucking shit right here? I'm a first person shooter of this. I fucking broke it. Also, it's jacket weather again. That makes me pretty fucking happy. Really, I just need to expand my pants revenue. That's where I really want to improve my wardrobe. Plus, I don't know, I talked about it in one of the vlogs. I want to upgrade to more button-up shirts too, with more ties. Like, I want to broaden my styles of clothing. And I guess I started with this jacket. I'm just like really behind on everything else. Because this jacket is like the nicest piece of clothing I own. And it's super cozy. Oh, I love this fucking jacket. That's my phone going off. That's Taylor texting me about dog blood drives. Or dog blood, yeah, donating blood. Which I never thought about. Yeah, there's a thing here in Indiana where you could have your dog's blood donated, which I think is pretty interesting and kind of cool. Because you donate your dog's blood, and it helps other dogs. And it's pretty cool. Saving dogs' lives with your dogs. I'm thinking while I edit the vlog, or while the vlog is uploading, and I'm editing the Spooky Fest intro, because Shake was going to edit it, but then his editing software was weird with my video, so I'm going to edit it instead, which is cool, you know. I like to edit them. I think it's fun. I'm going to edit it, then send him that, but while I'm editing it, I might, because I've had the game for a long time, and I want to do a blind Let's Play of it, but I'm just feeling to play something scary, spooky, that I've never played before, that I've owned. I own a lot of games that I haven't played before on the prospect that I wanted to do blind LPs of them. And I wanted to save this for a blind LP, but I'll play it on its own. I want something to do that's going to take, you know, going to be relaxing. So we're going to play Metro 2033. See how I like it, because I've heard it's a good game. I heard it's a little underrated, and it's got some spooky scary. And I like the spooky scary. I really like the spooky scary. So I'm going to boot it up and see if I like it. Like, play a little sliver of it. Played a little sliver. Give you guys a slice, a snippet of my opinion of how I progressed through it. Finally, the vlogs are the upcoming videos on the YouTube. Like, the autoplay, the next video. It's finally more of the vlogs and not some other random shit that I didn't do. I'm happy about that. That's good. Also, and something that finally popped up on one of my videos as an auto tag was random act of kindness. No one's ever asked me this. Well, I don't think. I might have come up a conversation, that's why I'm addressing it, but the connotation of my name, Rak, never came from random act of kindness. I think it's because I made a video fully discussing where ViralRak comes from, but I'm amazed because not everybody watches every video. It's something that's, I mean, I have thousands of videos. I don't expect anybody to watch all of them. That's too much me. But it's never come up. Random act of kindness has never come up as like, I think Shake asked me once. He was like, random act of kindness? I was like, no, that's not what it is. No, that's not it. He knew. He's known the whole time I've known him where Rak comes from. I think it came up a conversation through him though. Like, it was just like, hey, did you know that Rak stood for random act of kindness? It's kind of ironic given my personality. And I was like, no, yeah, I knew that, but yeah, that's weird. No one's ever brought that up until just now. I thought it was cool that was finally an auto tag, even though it has nothing to do with my channel or my vlogs. Also, in tandem with the top 11 horror movies list, I have a list of the, I talked about it early in the vlogs, like one of the first couple days, of having top 11s of the next band's discographies catalog, like my top 11 songs of that band. I'm disconnected from Xbox Live. Oh no, I don't fucking care. I just started up Metro 2033. But where the fuck is my controller? There it is. But I'm working on the first. Too loud! Too loud! Oh, Jesus, that's too fucking loud. I started the first list. Okay, whatever, okay. I started the first list of the top 11s of the next discography. Blah, 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 blah. That's all happening. The band songs. That's the thing that's also happening soon. I have the list. I'm writing the list out. While I'm editing and doing all this shit. I'm doing a lot right now, if you couldn't tell. I'm being super productive and anti-productive at the same time. I completely misplaced my camera last night and I fell the fuck asleep. Like, hardcore. It's the next day. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm going to end today's vlog. Oh, man. I'm a mess right now. I'm going to start the vlog in a couple seconds. I feel responsible to end it the right way and not just the rushed way. I'm going to end today's video by talking about Goosebumps. Well, Goosebumps and the concept of original ideas in cinema. Because one of the things I address in my top 11 horror movies video, or I'm going to address, is the concept of originality in an art form. Because one of the things that has seemed to be used as an original idea, or at least something that's fresh in the cinema world, which is shocking, is a spin or an homage to something, or an unintentional homage. Because two of the films that aren't on the list, but I talk about in the video because of how they're very similar, in terms of execution are It Follows and Cabin in the Woods. Both great films. Both being fresh ideas, which are in turn almost original ideas, and an incredibly bogged down genre like horror. Horror is sadly like one of the genres that gets the raw end of the deal in terms of films, because it's a genre that's technically easy to make. I mean, especially since Paranormal Activity came out and really revamped the whole found footage genre. It showed that horror films can make a lot of money with minimal financial input. And while Paranormal Activity 1 is decent, it's bogged down by a lot of really bad sequels. Not just bad sequels, but also bad copycats that don't really get what makes horror movies scary, or what made the first Paranormal Activity decent, you know? So we have films like Cabin in the Woods and It Follows that come along that really showcase not only a love for horror, especially in Cabin in the Woods, that's almost a love letter to horror, but It Follows also feels like a love letter to past horror greats, some of which are on the list. I'm not really going to talk about a lot of the homages that I love that it pays homage to, or a lot of the classics that it pays homage to that I love, but they also both kind of feel original in their act of paying tribute. You know, It Follows had a great spin on the stalker killer premise, and Cabin in the Woods is just fucking crazy. So, I don't know. I didn't put them on the list, but I wanted to touch base with them, and recently Goosebumps is coming out, which, even from the trailer, looked like an homage, an unintentional homage to Jumanji, but with Goosebumps, in which I didn't expect to come from the Goosebumps movie, but I've heard it's not bad. I've heard that if you like the Goosebumps books, you'll enjoy this movie, and I loved the Goosebumps books growing up. They were some of my favorite things to read. I would get them from the library. I remember I went to a yard sale once, and they were selling a box of Goosebumps books for like a penny each. I bought the whole fucking box. There was like some Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps books. There was a lot of classics. I don't have them anymore, sadly. I think I lost them when I moved to Mississippi. But, like, I was a huge Goosebumps fan growing up. Not just of the TV show, but of the books. So, while this movie doesn't look exactly how I expected it to be, I kind of want to see it because, one, I heard it's a fun time. I heard it's a really fun movie. And two, I kind of want to pay homage, or I want to pay to see an homage to Goosebumps and Jumanji. Two things I loved as a kid. I loved Jumanji, and I loved Goosebumps. And I like Jack Black, even though I don't think he's the right cast for R.L. Stine. I think he's a great, obviously I'm a huge Jack Black fan. But, I think I wanted to talk about the fact that these are sadly, like, the one original idea that I feel like cinema has left. Because, like, in a world full of remakes, and even in the case of Goosebumps, it's an original IP, but it's based on something, you know? I feel like, I don't know where I was going with this. I had a clear thought in mind that just kind of dwindled as I talked about homages and how much I like them as a fresh breath in cinema, but I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of the cinema industry, because while there are occasionally really fresh ideas that come through the woodwork, in hindsight, a lot of them just feel like breaths of fresh air rather than something original. And I wanted to know if you guys feel the same way, or do you feel like, no, there's still some originality in film? Because I keep getting surprised in the field of music. Something comes out that blows my mind. It's like it's nothing I've ever heard before. Music is a genre that's been around longer than film. So I want to know if you guys feel like, even though film is a newer genre, is it running out of ideas? Or are the right people just not stepping up to the plate? You know? That's all I want to talk about. And it seems really weird. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Yesterday's vlog. Today's vlog is starting in a couple seconds. I got a shower, and then I'll be starting the vlog. But either way, I've been ViralRak. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in a couple minutes, because I got a shower first.